bicep exercises that you could do all using dumbbells and just changing the angle and therefore stress on the bicep. First exercise we have is a preacher curl with the dumbbells, a supinated grip, so that means palms facing the ceiling. The first thing we want to do is try and contract the tricep to make sure that we have a big stretch on the bicep. So on each repetition, what we're trying to do is try and straighten our arms at the bottom as hard as possible. That will ensure that we get the greatest amount of range possible through our bicep. So we squeeze at the top, lengthen, and then tense the tricep at the bottom. The point of overload here, so the greatest point of overload is wherever the arm is at 90 degrees. So here, as you can see, is the point of overload. So this is the greatest amount of difficulty in the exercise, is this last little top. All the time with the preacher curl, we're looking at driving our elbows back into the bench. So try not to lift the elbows off the bench at any point in time. Second exercise we're looking at is the standing bicep curl. So here, obviously the point of overload has changed, so the angle at which we hit our bicep is different. Again, we're looking at straightening the arm as hard as possible before we then contract with the bicep. So if I just run the video around, and then lengthen, squeeze, and lengthen. So again, the point of overload is hardest when the elbow is at 90 degrees, so here. So each time you get through the rep, that's the point at which you're going to have to fight for the rep. Again, always trying to keep your shoulders back and down, not letting the elbow fly forward. Third exercise and the third angle that we can play with is a incline bench dumbbell curl. So we're trying to turn our elbows out. We're also trying to pin our shoulders back to the bench. And ideally, we have our elbow pointing towards the ground at all times. So again, we're going to get that tricep contraction before we then contract with our bicep. So squeeze here and then contract. Again, because of the angle that I'm lifting, because I'm lying backwards against the bench, we're looking at the point of overload being slightly different and therefore using slightly different musculature for the bicep curl. So that's 3 different bicep exercises, all with one piece of kit, so all with dumbbells, that you could do in one sort of circuit to hit the bicep and therefore overload the bicep in 3 different planes. Again, bicep exercise is useful for chin-ups, so if we could make our bicep stronger, we could potentially increase our chin-up strength by being able to initiate with our bicep and therefore pull. And then also strengthen our lats. Other reasons that we might want to train our biceps is other pulling exercises, so things like bent over rows, rope climbs, all those sort of things where the bicep tends to give out. If we don't train it, it will be weaker. Also grip strength, it improves grip strength because the wrist flexors and also forearms are engaged all the time. Obviously our dumbbells are thick grip dumbbells, so that places an overload on the grip, which distracts the bicep and therefore has to make the bicep work stronger because the wrist and muscles of the forearm are concentrating on gripping the thicker grip. Make it slightly easier, you could use the thinner grip dumbbells from Villains, and also the dumbbells we have on the floor here up to 5. Any questions, don't hesitate to get in touch, obviously via the email inquiries@priority6.co.uk. Both myself and Simon will answer those, or just comment in the comment section in Facebook or Instagram.